too fucking lazy. I was too lazy. But I was out Saturday night, and I noticed something. My phone was on 44% when I left the house. We got to a Walmart. That shit hit 6%. The Walmart was 8 minutes away from the fucking Airbnb, my nigga. You feel me? So I'm like, how the fuck did my phone go from 44% to 8%, my nigga? What the fuck is that?
I'm out of here. Stream is busted for me. Hopefully it don't happen again. Love YourRAGE.
Stream is busted for me. What does that mean? Stream is busted for you. Hopefully it don't happen again. Are you trying to... Maybe I'm interpreting different, but have a good day. What do you mean busted? What do you mean busted? Whatever, my battery, like, okay, so look. I went from 44% to 8% in like 8 minutes, right? And I'm wondering how the fuck is my phone on 8%? I'm looking at my phone, then my phone just shuts off. And then it shuts back on automatically. When it shuts back on, it's on 1%. And when I unlock it, it goes to like 6%. And then I plug it in. I'm like, what the fuck is this weird ass shit? So I go at home and I plug it in. I leave it plugged in for 2 hours. And it's not charging. It's just stuck on 6%. And then when I get back to it, it keeps dying and just restarting. Dying and restarting on 6%. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Alright, this phone's broke, right? So next day, I go to the Sprint. The closest Sprint near us was only a Sprint in the mall. So we go to the mall. Yada, yada, yada. I'm like, yo, my nigga, I need that that iPhone 11 Pro in olive green. Because that olive green goes sexy. That shit goes stupid. That olive green goes stupid with it. You know what I'm saying? So... he's like, I bet. You know what I'm saying? But I had a feeling something was off. Because my girl was like finessing this nigga. He was like, and mind you, chat, this is a kiosk, right? Like in a mall, you know what a kiosk is? Like the little mall stores. And it says Sprint on it and shit. And it's like Sprint, a Sprint store. Like any other store in the mall. Any other Sprint store in the mall. So like, my girl low-key finessing this nigga. My girl's like, oh, can we get a free case? Cause you know my girl look good. She got, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it is what it is. This nigga gave us a free case, a free screen protector, and a free speaker. Like $100 speaker for free. I should have known something was too good to. I'm like, this is lit. So I get the phone and I sign into my iCloud. You know when you want to sign into your iCloud and it gives you a list of backups to back your phone up with, because my phone backs up every night. So I'm ready to, I sign into my iCloud and it doesn't give me an option to choose any of the backups. I'm like, yo, nigga, what the fuck? What's going on? And the dude was like, oh, reset it. And so he's trying to reset my phone. You know how to, like the power and the volume up button resets the phone? The nigga doesn't know how to do it. And I see him typing on Google on the computer behind you, how to reset iPhone 11 Pro. I'm thinking to myself, how does a Sprint worker not know how to reset an iPhone 11 Pro? Or an iPhone engine? What the fuck? Well, I'm like, whatever. Maybe he's new or some shit. Bruh. He resets it and we restore it back to factory settings and all this shit. And when I sign in, it still doesn't let me restore from my backups. So I have a blank ass iPhone. And I'm like, but for some reason, like 20 of my, like 100 of my pictures are still in there. But my messages are deleted. None of my apps, my screensaver, nothing is there. Nothing is there. None of my videos, nothing is there. I have a blank ass phone, right? So I'm like, you know what? Whatever. I'll start over from fresh. Fuck it. Or I'll just figure it out another time. I don't know. I was annoyed. Nigga, I was annoyed. We're at the fucking mall. I need to get the fuck out of this Sprint. I'm annoyed like shit. So we go. I got my phone and shit. I'm chilling. And then I'm eating, right? And then Jordan asked me, oh, how many gigabytes is it? I'm like, oh, probably like, I'm like, oh, 120. No, I said, oh, 256. And then I go to check it just to make sure. My nigga, that shit says 64 gigabytes. I got it. My nigga, the nigga told me it was 200. I just paid for a 268, whatever, 256 gigabyte phone. What the fuck is this? Why the hell is it 64? So I'm like, you know what? I don't got time to deal with this shit. When we get home tomorrow, mind you, I don't live in Miami. I live in Broward, so it's like an hour drive. So I'm like, when I go home tomorrow, we'll go to one of those Sprint stores up by the house and we'll get this shit changed because we got a lot of shit to do. So boom, fast forward to today. Fast forward to today. Today's here. I wake up early, go to the Sprints. I go to a whole bunch of different Sprints, call a whole bunch of Sprints. Which one has the 11 Pro, 256 gigabyte, and all the green? There was one that was like 45 minutes away from my house. So I drive all the way up there. Mind you, I'm already driving. I was driving this whole weekend across Florida, bro. So I drive up there. I give him the phone. I'm like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I need to change my shit. You hear me? He's like, I bet. I'm gonna switch you out for that 256. And he's checking his computer, the Sprint system, to check like when I received this phone, like when I got this phone and who gave it to me, which Sprint location did this bullshit. And there's no record of the phone in the Sprint system. He's like, yeah, your phone, it never, like, your bill did go up, like you are paying for a 56 gigabyte 11 Pro, but there's no like record of the phone. Like, there's nothing in there. Like, it doesn't exist. I'm like, but it's right here. He's like, yeah, I know. He's like, where did you say you got it from again? I'm like, I got it from the mall in Miami. I got it from the mall. And shit. And he's like, oh yeah, the Sprints at the malls are not owned by Sprint. They're owned by like random niggas and shit. And they just like, they're not directly connected. They're like a third party. It's like one of them third party iPhone. You know when you got iPhone chargers from Walmart and it's like third party. It's not really Apple. It's like one of those, my nigga. I'm like, nigga, what? What does that even mean? It said Sprint. They're Sprint workers. They had Sprint on they. What the fuck? He's like, yeah, you're gonna have to go back there to do it. I'm like, you know what? Fuck all this shit. I'm not exchanging nothing with them fuck ass niggas. I'm gonna just get my old phone because I had to exchange my last phone to get this phone and shit. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna just call him up. So I call him up. I'm like, yo, I want my refund on this motherfucker and I want my phone back that I gave y'all yesterday and shit. So yeah, he's like, oh, we ship the phones out every 4 days, so your phone isn't here anymore. I'm like, nigga, I was there 2 days ago. So it would still, y'all don't ship out till like Tuesday, Wednesday. He's like, oh, they just shipped them out 3 hours ago. Huh? Huh? So I'm pulling up tomorrow.